Today we're going to be going over something that I need to give you a little warning in advance. We are going to be working with explosive gases, so we need to make proper precautions. If you're not comfortable with that, then don't do what I'm doing. Just look and see what I did. Make sure you understand the dangers and the problems you can run into, because this is an explosive gas that we're dealing with. The house right now is all electric, 100% electric. There is no gas of any kind coming into the house. It used to have fuel oil for a heater, but that's been removed. We still have the tank outside. It's got some fuel oil in it, but we don't use it in the house. We don't have anything. So with that, we're going to be using, taking this electric stove that we have here. We like to use gas because I think it's much better to cook on. You can control the heat better. It still works. Nothing wrong with it other than the fact that, it's electric and it's hard to control.
And it's going to be for sale.
Yeah, it's going to be for sale. So, because we're dealing with explosive gases, see what this says? Explosive gas and carbon monoxide alarm. So, we're going to put this up. It's wired in. It's because we're going to use propane instead of natural gas. So we have a propane tank that we're going to use right here. That is going to be our supply for now until we get on a little bit further. So because we have this in the house, we want to make sure that we can detect anytime there's any leak of any kind. We want to set an alarm off, because if you fill up too much, little spark, and now you'll blow up your house. I have seen a house that had that done to it. It was just a couple blocks from where I used to live. The house blew up and caught on fire. A gas leak. So if you have gas in your house, you need one of these, so make sure you get one. I'm not sponsoring them or nothing. They're not sponsoring me, but this is one thing that we got. We're going to use that. Also, because we have fire and burning stuff inside the house instead of just electric, we're going to put up a couple more smoke detectors. We're going to put one in each of the bedrooms. These are the ones that have a 10-year battery in them. So you don't replace the batteries in 10 years. You're going to just buy a new one. So we'll write on here the date that we need to replace it, so we can always look back and say, okay, it needs to be replaced 10 years from now. It would be 2034 when it needs to get replaced. I don't think we're going to slip in this house, but I want to make sure that whoever is here knows that this needs to get replaced. It's a permanent battery.
We might not be alive.
Well, you never know. We plan on it, but you never know. So some of the other things that we're going to need onto the tank, we'll have this little regulator, and then the hose, and then we'll have connections with a shutoff. Not only have the shutoff on the propane tank, but we're going to have a shutoff at the range itself. And we've got some other connectors. I'm not sure what all we're going to need. But
this is for the connection from the gas to the electric, or to the propane.
Propane, yeah. So we'll look and see what we have. We have extra fittings and stuff in here. So as we get into hooking the new one up, we'll go with that. So first thing we want to do is we're going to go ahead and unplug this and then get it out of the way. And we've already unplugged it, actually. So it just a matter of moving it out of the way.
And we need to clean up under the other tube, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, the problems with stoves is they never get moved. So they're always dirty behind them, stuff falls down, and so we're just going to move this out of the way here.
It's not too bad.
No, not too bad. So we'll clean this up. What I'll do later is I'll go down, I'll turn this off. The way this is wired up, there's two main panels to come in. They come in and split between the two.
Right.
One is a 60 amp 220 that runs this in the water heater. So we'll be able to take this off, and I'll be able to run a line out to the garage. So we're going to have 220 in the garage, because we're not going to need it for the electric. So that'll give me something to run power out in the garage. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and clean this up. And we'll come back once we get all that cleaned up, and then we'll show what we're going to do with the range. Okay, here's our propane tank. We're going to start off with connecting this up to it. Lots of stuff in here.
That's it's loose, so let's screw into something else. There you go.
Now that should be fastening into.
Should go right into there.
Here. Okay, there we go. It's fitting now.
Oh, it's going?
Yeah.
This goes in backwards, huh?
I think it's more of a pain than it's worth.
As long as you have a wrench, it don't matter. Now it's got two. It's got one at your palm of your hand is too. It's got a there and the other side too.
Okay. Recording?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know that this is going to work. I'm going to put some tape on there just to make sure it's good. Appropriate wrench.
Yellow, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you
Weird.
see it as white.
Yeah, normally it's white. Wrong way.
These are backwards threads, remember?
I know. And you're going to end up the same way the... Now you remember.
Whatever.
Ooh. This thing just unrolled real quick, didn't it? There you go. That stuff is so... Yeah, I was going to say, just break it off there. Excuse me. Probably the same size. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Okay, now look on coil this.
It's just...
And they're wrapped up. I don't like them all coiled up quite so bad there. It's going to do it anyway.
Yeah. For safe.
So now, I would like to have a shut-off valve.
Right at the stove? That's going to be hard to reach.
No, down here by it someplace.
Oh, I
so,
see.
Let's see. Here's the new one. Okay, pulling long enough. Shorter than that, we don't need that long one. And the shut-off valves. Nice, that's open. Just a quarter of a turn. That shuts it off. So now, okay, there's where that goes. Let's see what fits in there. I'd like to have this. Yeah, so let's put a little tape on here.
Uh-oh.
Need a bigger one for that. Probably metric, because it's just really tight. And you want that, because it's going to come out here, that's going to turn around. So
Yeah, I know.
I want that out there where we can see it. So now I need to fasten these two together. And I think that might be what this will do here. We have a new one that looks like that. That one don't fit in there. One fits there. One fits there. Okay, so let's
Tape and tape.
put some more tape on here.
I'd put it on the other side right away. Be easier.
There's not that much left. got all that done. We're not going to push it all the way back because we want to test this. After we get it hooked up, we're going to test, make sure we don't have any leaks. And we do need to plug it in.
Yeah, it's because
that's the electric starter in there.
Yeah, so
that's why you still always need, even though you got those, you want to have some way you can light that in case this doesn't start. So
match.
Yeah, the matches or those little things. The matches are nice. You can just strike them and light them, and go. You just got to remember, don't get your hands too
grill
close.
Lighters too.
The grill lighters.
Tips.
Those are probably a little safer because your hands a little further away.
Right. We used to light ours with the kitchen matches.
Yeah, well.
When I was a kid, that's how we did it. Had them hanging over. I had a thing.
Here. Okay, will this fit? This already has tape on it. Not the right size.
Yep. I have to go with one of those other ones, probably.
An adapter, not this
one.
one.
No. Yeah, maybe
Gotta
that
be
one.
this one. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if that fits.
That fits in there.
Okay. Those don't have tape on it, so you're going to have to get some tape.
Yeah.
So we don't need this?
No, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and get this on here since it's already got tape on it. I want to go the other way first, I think, because this will spin. No, that don't spin either.
This thing has a quick disconnect on it.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see that. Maybe we can.
I'm going to pause this. Okay.
I can really filter out anything I don't want.
There'll be a few things.
I don't feel like getting my metric wrenches because this is 3/4 and it's just a little bit too tight, so I'm not fitting on all the way. Okay, now we need to get this in here. But this hose is going to be a problem. The hose has got to keep spinning, and I can't do it while it's hooked to the bottle. So now, I got tape somewhere.
Cheater.
I'm gonna reuse it a bit.
Well, it wasn't very tight.
No, it wasn't very tight.
Now Robbie might have
I might
loosened
it
up.
off too.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it gets down into threads, we're okay.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Ouch. It's just growing up on you.
Yeah.
Yep.
valve, we can turn it on and off. And that'll go around there. Once we get it turned around, we want to keep it slid out of the way so that we can test the gas, make sure it's not leaking.
Right.
So I'm going to wrap this around the other side.
I got us 12 foot long, huh?
Yeah. Plenty long enough.
Caught on the oven handle.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this one spins. The other one doesn't, so that's why I gotta do that in first.
Wrong one. Now you need some soapy water.
Yep.
Roll in, roll in, roll in. Let's see.
Okay, we're gonna turn the gas on. You don't smell anything.
Not yet.
We're not gonna do anything until we get this on, so turn this on. Nope, don't see any leaks right now.
You might want to.
Oh, I see a little bubble right here.
Okay. That's what you got to tighten up then. Wrong way. That's the one that's backwards.
No, still leaking.
Now I can smell it. It's over here. Like, put some more water on it. It was bubbling over on the side there.
Yep. Okay, we got a leak right here at the tank. So we'll shut
Might have
down.
to try a different tank because we had a problem with that tank before, I think.
Well, not with this part of it, but
Yes, with that part of it.
well, we
goes
haven't
into the
screwed it
tank.
into here before.
We had the grill on that tank, and it did the same thing.
Fastens onto this, doesn't it?
Yes, they all do.
This part right here, not the threads inside.
It's not sealing. I think it might be that thing there because we had a tank on there before.
There could be some gunk in there too.
Yeah,
You see some stuff coming out.
as we tried to hook it onto our grill, and it had a leak.
But they got this rubber seal. It's supposed to seal it. But
I know.
let's just try it without the stuff and see what it does.
Oh. Still there?
Yep.
Shut it off.
No, still leaking over there.
Shut.
So we're having a connection problem there. So we'll get this out.
You got it shut off?
Yeah, it's shut off.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I got another roll of tape here, a Teflon tape. And we're gonna put this on. Put a little bit more of it on than we did the other one. The other one didn't really put much on.
Excuse me.
And if this don't work, it could be the tank. Gotta get them lined up just right to get them started. Let's try it now. A bubble right there. Okay, not leaking. Let's do another check on these. And now let's check the other connections. Oh. See nothing there. And it's turned on. Okay. Now slide this. We're going to take this, put this in. Around all the stuff because that's going to get plugged in once we turn it around.
Talk about turn around. Pull it out before you turn it some more. Ooh.
Okay, gas is turned on. We're gonna see what we have.
Ignite. That worked. Now you would turn it up so it wouldn't be clicking no more.
Kind of neat.
Well, that's awful high.
Well, that's on high.
Oh, I see. Okay. Low.
You be careful how far you turn them down because they'll actually
Yeah.
shut off
Yeah, it does.
all the way down
I
low.
see. Oh, yeah, that'll be nice. Oops, I'm not getting that in there. High. Low enough to shut off almost.
Yeah.
Still on. Wow. Cool.
Okay, those are all off. So we can slide this back.
Set the clock. Get the brakes on.
Yeah.
I gotta clean it up some more though.
Yeah. And let's pull this out a little bit. Get this. I want to have this out where we can actually see it and get to it if we need to. Because we want to shut it off for some reason.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to get to it. And this hose is plenty long enough, so we'll just...
We got the long hose for when we put the hole in the wall and put a tank outside.
yeah, when the tank goes outside, we'll have a...
Can you
something
kind
over
of
here.
toss it around
Yeah,
the tank?
I'm going to just wrap it around here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to do it this way.
Oh. Oh, you're on the hose.
Yeah. There we go. Now we have shut off here, but we also have a shut off here.
Yeah.
So this one is open, so we can turn it all the way open. Turn it off. Just a little bit of turn. That's open. That was closed. So you do that and go to ignite these. And it's going to burn for a little while and go out.
Oh, that was quick too.
Yeah, that's the gas that's in the line.
Yeah.
So if you're going to disconnect the line, go ahead and turn it
Yeah.
on and burn it. Otherwise, you're going to have the gas coming out. Now, these are going to be hot, so I don't want to touch them too much here. But this is the gas detector. It's a plug-in. And let's see here.
Where are you going to put it? Huh?
Well, okay, now I don't sit on
Yeah.
there because that's hot.
See, that
Got a
doesn't...
9-volt battery. Instructions. And it plugs in.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So we can mount
Some
this
cord.
just about anywhere. Now, if you wanted to just mount it right to the wall,
Yeah.
you could do that. We could plug it in right down here, but it's going to take up pretty
Yeah,
much
it
the whole.
won't. Gas
thing.
is going to raise. It's not going to
Correct.
lower.
Oh,
so-
actually, it lowers.
Really?
Gas is lower than air.
Is that a piece of tape across there?
No, it's a piece of plastic.
Huh? Wow, they make it tough, don't they?
Yeah. I think you're probably supposed to break that out, but because I don't know where the 9-volt battery goes.
Lovely.
We'll have to figure it out.
There you go.
That's why you got to be, when you go in areas, your propane is going to seek the low point.
Oh,
So if we put it up too high,
yeah.
the gas is going to have to get up to here before it sends it off.
Then why
so,
don't we just put it down in this area then?
yeah, we'll just put it right down here by it.
Won't be in the way. Well, they wrapped that up good, didn't they?
Yeah. You want to make sure you never
Holy
get it
mac.
out.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. And on top of that, they have a wire twist tie on there. On top of it. You want to make sure it don't go nowhere, I guess.
I guess. Jiminy Christmas. Take scissors and cut it after you're done. In the drawer over
That's probably the
behind you.
tape. Not only wrap it, but they taped it.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Long-winded.
Yep. I have to put some screws on the wall or something that hangs.
Okay, now there's a battery that goes with it, but do not paint.
Oh, it opens up
Yeah, probably. Oh, that might
from the
be
bottom.
From the bottom. So do not paint. We ain't gonna paint it.
Yeah.
There's
Gotta
gotta be a
read the
way.
instructions.
Yeah, we'll take a look at them. They should have pictures. Now, what do you bet? 90% of this I can't understand.
Yeah, because it's written in some other language.
Yep. Yeah, can't read that one. 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 Or that one. Okay.
Over here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it opens up somehow or another.
That's just how it works. There's some error codes, a hole mounting information, nothing on batteries or pictures.
Ah. There's a little lever right there.
Ah, okay, there it is. The mounting stuff.
Okay.
And the battery. And in here, looks, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it tells you which way they go in. You can see that little symbol there and that one there. That's the way it goes in. And we're powered up. There's a sensor. Close the level.
Oh. Okay. Shut it off. Holy
That's
mackerel.
gonna be nice and loud.
Okay. It's enough. 40. You just got to play, don't you?
Well, no, it just kept going off.
No, probably because it detected the gas that was leaking before.
Probably. Well, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah. You got it through that now. Gosh.
So now, let's see where we can plug this in. How long cord we have just for now anyway.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know which one it was on the glove, but there we go. For now, I'm just going to set it here for now. And
that's
then
a good
we'll
place because that's where it was leaking.
right. And it don't take much because I silently did a test and it tested and I shut it off. Then it detected 400 parts per million of propane, which might have been the residual from the area.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and
You got to turn it
test
back
this.
on. You ain't going to get nothing.
Okay, yeah, we got to turn it on. All right, so now you turn it past the ignite.
You're going to have... don't... maybe the gas don't come on if you don't ignite it.
It may not. This might have a safety in it.
That'd be nice.
So it may have a safety that it shuts off if it doesn't go past the ignite.
Right.
So we'll test it here one of these days when we get ready to change the tank. We'll
Yeah.
open it up and test it again, but I don't feel like undoing the connection.
Okay. That's it then, huh?
So that's pretty much about it. We do need to actually put these back on.
Well,
We're gonna clean them up a little bit, but
yeah, they do need cleaning.
yeah, well, so they always need cleaning.
That'd be so much nicer to have
Oh,
gas.
They got little tabs
Yes.
that kind of fit into each other to
Yep,
hold
yep.
each other together.
So
I just
you know
happened to
which way
get
they
these
go.
in right. I didn't even pay attention. I just like, oh, it fits one way.
Yep.
So that's done.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. We're going to test it out. It works now anyway. So I don't know how long this 30-pound tank will last. It only had maybe about 20 pounds in it. The tar weight on this tank was 20.9, and we had like 42 point something. So which means we had about 22 pounds of propane in there. So we'll see how long that lasts, and it depends how much we cook with it. We didn't try the oven to see what it did.
That must be up here where you
Yeah.
do the oven.
Bake.
Okay, yeah, you'd put bake. 350 is good.
And start. Okay.
There it goes.
Yep.
It works.
I heard it go off.
Yep.
So
Okay.
let's go ahead and cancel.
That's it.
Okay.
Cool.
It's good the trays aren't in there straight or nothing.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
or the racks aren't in there.
Right. But
Now this is what we did for getting us a gas stove in the house. Now, like I said at the beginning, if you're not comfortable dealing with explosive gases, then you want to hire
Yes.
somebody to do
Yeah.
it. I did this
Professional.
myself. I've hooked up several things with the run gas lines for stuff. They were already in the house. I used gas pipe, but this here is basically the same thing you got in your camper. That's in fact, we have two of these tanks in our camper and a gas stove like that. The thing is, the tanks are actually outside. That's why I want to make sure we had.
well, they're not outside.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they're not in the living area.
Yeah.
They're more outside. You have to get to them from the outside. That's why I want to make sure I had an explosive gases detector, so it will detect the gases. Now, if anything goes off, you heard that sound. That was a pretty loud sound. So I think if we hear that, we're going to know that there's a problem. And then we can come in and shut the gas off here. And then
open windows.
Open windows first, of course. First thing we do if you smell gas is to open windows. If it's minus 20 out, open the windows because you need that fresh air in there to dissipate the gases. So, like I said, if you're not comfortable with it, make sure you hire somebody. But this is what we're doing to get us gas stove. So now we can cook on gas instead of electric.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's something I never really cared for was electric. You always have problems with them. Now, how much do you want? I say I don't know which one's which. That's up all the way. Now, how much heat do I want? I got instant. How much instant heat do I want? I want to simmer it. I want to have it all the way up. Or what I want to do, we can control the heat exactly what you want.
Yeah.
And there's things that you can do that you can't do with electric.
I can roast marshmallows over here.
Yeah, you could. If we wanted to have roast the hot dogs and have kind of like an open fire, there you go.
Yep. Can't do that with electric unless it's on the grill itself. Or
Now I've seen someone maybe eventually we'll get one. I've seen some have actually a griddle.
That's what Robbie bought with one with the grill in the middle.
Yeah. Now you could we got some griddles for the camper. We could set one on top here. Now we can have a griddle.
Yeah.
On here. The stuff we have for camping, we can use all that. You can't do that on an electric stove.
No.
And we can control what we have. We have 4 burners. Well, this back one is a little small.
One small one and 3 big ones. And the electric stove, we had 2 small and 2 big ones.
Yeah, and the big one here and the big one back here. So
yeah, well, you can see.
Yeah, well, we got that there.
There's 1, 2, 3 big ones and 1 little one.
Yeah. So now this be nice. It's been used. Guy we got it from, he
my nephew
got a newer one, a newer and better one, and
a nicer one.
This is a bigger, nicer one that we have now.
I wonder what they paid for that bugger.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Someday maybe we'll upgrade too.
Yeah, now that we have this, before I spend a lot of money upgrading, we'll probably want to do something outside. Now on this house,
we're going to get it on the outside, 100-pound tank.
Now on this house, on the outside, from this back wall to here, and then back behind the bathroom is just a big hole. I don't know why they didn't build it clear out as far, make it square, but it jogs in that little bit.
Yeah.
So I'd like to take and expand that out and either put it onto a bathroom or onto the kitchen. Maybe even add in an entrance into the house and go down into the basement when we get a basement down there. So we can go in from the outside down to the basement instead of where we have it here right in the middle of the house. Right. Then we could close this up and have a little bit bigger dining room and kitchen. Or just get a different house.
Campbell's proud to be an American. Team Omaha. Yeah, okay. Proud to be an American too.
So that's it. If you like the video, comment, have you done anything like this? If you see something, that maybe I could have done better, let me know. Give me your comments. Also subscribe so that you can get notified when I do post other content. I've got a lot of videos coming out on all kinds of stuff. Wintertime, they kind of slow down a little bit because it's not quite so easy to work outside when it's freezing.
Has lots of stuff to do outside, but it's cold.
Yeah, it's starting to get nicer now, so I can start doing some more outdoor projects. Right. So I got a lot of those things coming up. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And we have all kinds of stuff coming. So just make sure you subscribe so you get notified when they come out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.